Hello, everyone. Welcome to Heart Hustle. Today, we're going to talk about something lighter, but still very important for those who want to build a healthy, happy, and above all, real relationship. We often see people focusing on grand romantic gestures, expensive trips, fancy dinners, gifts. But the truth is, a solid relationship isn't built on those things alone. In real life, it's the small, simple gestures repeated every day that keep the relationship alive and strong. That's why in today's video, I've prepared the top 5 simple attitudes that can transform your relationship. Things you can start doing today, and that, if you think about it, many people forget over time. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to the channel, leave your like, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our weekly content. Here on Heart Hustle, we always bring honest reflections about love and emotional growth. Let's get into today's top 5. Top 5. Greet and say goodbye with real presence. It may seem like a small detail, but it's much more important than it looks. Over time, many couples fall into autopilot. One leaves the house, the other barely notices. One comes home, and the other stays on the phone without even looking up. Greeting and saying goodbye with real presence means stopping what you're doing, looking your partner in the eye, saying a genuine good morning, or a heartfelt take care before leaving. And not just that, giving that unhurried hug, that kiss that isn't just automatic. These moments mark the beginning and end of a cycle. The day is starting or ending, but between everything that happens, there's that instant where both of you connect. Couples who keep this habit even after years tend to have a more affectionate and respectful relationship. These are small details, but they send a clear message. I still see you even in the middle of the routine. Top 4. Compliment your partner for no apparent reason. Free compliments carry huge emotional weight. And I'm not just talking about physical appearance, but also about behavior and personality. For example, I really admire the way you handle challenges, or I love how thoughtful you are with people. And here's something important. It's easy to give compliments when your partner does something that benefits you directly. But a real compliment happens when you observe your partner just for who they are, without expecting anything in return. That shows that, even after spending every day together, you still notice and appreciate the good things in that person. It helps keep the feeling of admiration alive and prevents the relationship from falling into that, it's guaranteed, I don't need to value it anymore mindset. Plus, a genuine compliment helps strengthen your partner's self-esteem, creating a positive cycle of recognition and care. Top 3. Do small favors without being asked. There's a phrase that says, love is doing without needing to be reminded. And that really applies here. You know that coffee your partner loves? Or remembering to buy something they mentioned casually without asking? Or even fixing something around the house before it becomes a problem? These are small actions, but they show, I care, I'm paying attention. And here's an important note. It's not about overloading yourself or becoming responsible for everything. It's about cultivating a spirit of partnership. If you live always waiting for the other person to ask, you miss out on showing spontaneous care. And over time, that weakens the bond. So start paying attention to these details. What can I do today in a simple way to make my partner's day a little better, without them having to ask me? Top 2. Show genuine interest in your partner's day. One of the clearest signs that a relationship is starting to cool off is when conversations are reduced to the basics. Did you buy groceries? Did you pay the bill? And that's it. Showing real interest in your partner's day is something that seems obvious, but in practice, many people forget. It's not just about asking for the sake of it. It's about really wanting to listen. When was the last time you asked, "How was your day today?" and truly wanted to hear the answer? And more importantly, when was the last time your partner did that for you? Keeping this kind of conversation going creates space for your partner to share worries, victories, or even small details that show how they're feeling. And here's the key. Listen attentively, without being on your phone, without interrupting. This shows respect and emotional care. And it's exactly these small daily conversations that strengthen the feeling of partnership and closeness. Top 1. Express gratitude for everyday things. Gratitude is a habit that many people leave behind over time. At the beginning of a relationship, any gesture from your partner is enough to say thank you with a smile. But after a while, everything starts to feel like an obligation. But that mindset slowly eats away at the connection between two people. When you stop expressing gratitude, your partner starts feeling invisible, like their efforts aren't recognized anymore. And it doesn't have to be anything grand. A simple, "Thanks for making dinner tonight," or "Thank you for waiting for me today," already changes the mood between the two of you. Expressing gratitude reminds your partner that they matter, even in the little things. And that feeling of being recognized fuels the desire to keep contributing to the relationship's well-being. Those were the top 5 simple gestures that strengthen any relationship, but that many people end up forgetting in the middle of everyday life. Now I want to know from you, which of these gestures do you already practice? And which one do you realize you've been neglecting? Leave your comment down below. I really want to hear your thoughts. And if this video helped you or made you reflect in any way, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to Heart Hustle, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our videos. Every week, we're here for real conversations, always focused on healthy relationships and self-love. See you in the next video.